Hello everybody and welcome to today's webinar with Cox and Kings. Today we are going to discover luxury Switzerland and learn more about this tour operator. But before I start, I would like to quickly introduce our trade team here in North America. So my name is Nicole. I'm here in New York together with Isabel, Florin and Justine. Then we have Mirko in San Francisco covering the West Coast and Pascal who is in Toronto for Canada. And also here in the office in New York we have Martin from the Swiss Travel System. In case you have any questions, you can always reach out to us via email on nyc.trade@switzerland.com or you can give us a call and we will be happy to answer your questions. And also you find a lot of useful information on our trade corner. Just visit myswitzerland.com/trade to find out more about our trade corner. And as always, this webinar will be recorded and you can find it on the trade corner as of next Tuesday. And also on the right side of your screen, you can see a chat box. So if you have any questions, you can always ask them also during the webinar. And then I think we'll get back to the questions by the end of the webinar. And for those who listen to our webinars regularly, they know what's next. So there's always a chance to win a Swiss surprise box. And here you can see today's questions. So the first one is, in which cities will the Ice Hockey World Championship take place? The second question is, what is the name of one of the sample itineraries of Cox and Kings? And the last task is to name 3 out of the 7 experiences that Cox and Kings is able to offer in Switzerland. And all you have to do is listening carefully and sending the correct answers to nyc.trade@switzerland.com by next Monday. And as a quick reminder, we still have our e-learning program on Trade Corner. So this is a very fun and easy way to learn more about Switzerland and to become a certified Switzerland travel expert. And also it's great because if you graduate before November the 30th, 2019, you have the chance to win a flight for 2 to Switzerland sponsored by Swiss. So this is a very nice thing and I can highly recommend to do it. And then there's one other thing I would like to point out. So next May we have a huge winter sport event in Switzerland. The Ice Hockey World Championship. It takes place in Zurich and Lausanne. It's quite a highlight. So ticket sales just started 2 days ago. So if you have any clients traveling during that time, make sure you tell them about this event and let them know that there's quite a highlight taking place in Switzerland next spring. And then I'm happy to present you 3 very luxurious 5-star hotels today. They are all located in Zermatt, but all special in their own way. So the first one is the Mont Cervin Palace in Zermatt. This is a traditional hotel with alpine charm, and it has a huge pool, a wellness area, and of course, restaurants with superb varying dishes. It's also a Swiss deluxe hotel, and you can find out more about the hotel while visiting their website, or you can always contact the hotel directly. The next hotel is not directly in the village, as it is situated on an Alp. It's called Hotel Riffel Alp Resort, and your clients get a chance to swim in Europe's highest outdoor pool if they visit this hotel. It's also a Swiss Deluxe hotel, and you can find the phone number or the email address on that slide, so you can always reach out to the hotel directly if you have any questions. Then last but not least, we have the Hotel Omnia. This is located in the center of Zermatt, and as it is a design and lifestyle hotel, it has very stylish rooms and a restaurant with open fireplaces, so this is really nice. And of course, your clients can also enjoy the wellness area with the Matterhorn view. So here you can find the further information, so the phone number or the email address or the website of the hotel if you need any other information. Yeah, then I think we go on with a great Matterhorn view, but now I'm happy to hand over to our destination specialist from Cox and Kings. Michelle, thank you very much, and very welcome to today's webinar. Thanks for being our guest speaker today. We are looking forward to discovering Switzerland and the luxury parts of Switzerland today with you and to learn more about Cox and Kings. Very welcome.
Hi, Nicole. Thank you so much. So I will go a little bit into details about Cox and Kings as a whole, as well as what the Cox and Kings the Americas office is about as well. And then I'll go into some of the programs that we offer, some suggested hotels, and some experiences that we're able to offer in Switzerland as well. So first, sorry about that. Went a little too far. So first, I'm just going to talk a little bit about Cox and Kings the Americas. We are a boutique luxury tour operator, and we offer journeys to over 100 destinations worldwide. We have a full line of luxury products, so from private FIT with 5-star customized journeys, 4 to 5-star hotels usually, and we can do completely customized private journeys for that. And we also are developing some luxury small groups as well. And these would be unique experiences in a small group, typically about 15 to 18 people at a 5-star level. And in the office, we have a dedicated in-house team of destination experts, and we all curate unique experiences and also gain special access for luxury travelers. So again, our team of expert destination specialists in the office, with us, you'll be able to have one specialist from start to finish, whether your clients are looking to travel to Peru or to Africa or to Europe or anywhere, you'll have one specialist from start to finish. And all of our private journeys that are listed on our website or the ones that I might go over today, they're all completely customizable. Everything that we do are just suggestions, and so we would definitely be able to customize any of the private journeys for your luxury clientele. We offer exclusive insider access through network of local companies that we book all the services through, and we also have a 24/7 customer care with direct lines to the U.S. while clients are traveling. So here's our team of destination specialists. We have some for India, Africa, Europe, Asia and the Pacific, and Latin America. And this is me, Michelle, Destination Specialist for Europe, and I'm also a certified Switzerland travel expert since I did the training that Nicole mentioned a little bit earlier today. So now I'll just go through a few of our programs that we offer. The first one I wanted to talk about is the Grand Train Tour of Switzerland. Now, this is pretty much one of the more standard routes for Switzerland, and very, very common, and this journey is a 9-day, 8-night itinerary with a starting price of $8,475 per person. It includes 2 nights in Lucerne, 1 night in Montreux, 2 nights in Zermatt, then going on to Andermatt for 1 night and finishing in Zurich for the last 2 nights. And then seeing all the highlights along the way, as well as experiencing some of the beautiful scenic trains in Switzerland, such as the Glacier Express. Then another tour that we have is the Switzerland Highlights. This one's slightly shorter. It's a 6-night, 7-day program with a starting price of $7,690 per person. And this one encompasses 3 of the cities, St. Moritz, Zurich, and Interlaken, so 2 nights in each, starting in Zurich and ending in St. Moritz, and staying at some of the really nice properties, such as the Victoria Jungfrau in Interlaken, which I will go into a little bit more detail a little bit later. And the last itinerary I want to talk about is our Switzerland and Snow-Capped Alps. This is actually one of our newest suggested programs that we've put together. This one's 12 days, 11 nights, and has a starting from price of $9,600 per person. This one travels beginning in Zurich with 1 night there, continue on to Sils Maria for 2 nights, where there you can take an optional scenic helicopter flight, a horse-drawn carriage ride, as well as some fondue, since that is really, local to Switzerland as well. And then from Sils Maria, it goes on to Zermatt. That way you can see the Matterhorn, have beautiful views there. Continuing on to Vevey and Interlaken, finally finishing in Lucerne with the last 2 nights. Now I'm just going to go into a few of the hotels that I wanted to talk about that we typically include in our itineraries and suggest to clients. The first one I wanted to speak about was the Chetty Hotel. So this is a 5-star deluxe hotel located in Andermatt. So this one you would be able to experience in our Grand Train Tour of Switzerland itinerary. That's the one that we actually do include for there. This hotel has 123 rooms and suites, 4 restaurants and bars, a modern health club, and an exceptional spa. And this property was actually named Hotel of the Year back in 2017. And as you can see, it's very beautiful. Then the next property I want to talk about was the Victoria Jungfrau, which I had mentioned in the Switzerland Highlights itinerary. This is also a 5-star deluxe hotel located in Interlaken, and it's situated between 2 lakes right at the foot of the snow-capped Jungfrau mountain. Inside, there are 2 restaurants on site, as well as a 5,500 square meter spa that ranks as one of the most beautiful in the world. And lastly, the Montserrat Palace. I won't go too much into this since I know Nicole already kind of mentioned it, but I just love this picture of beautiful Zermatt at night with the hotel all lit up. But as Nicole had said, it is also a 5-star deluxe hotel in Zermatt that has been welcoming guests for over 150 years. It is a member of the leading hotels of the world. And since Zermatt is a car-free village, guests will really feel the tranquility and peacefulness here, as well as having great views of the idyllic mountains, including the Matterhorn. And lastly, I'm just going to go into some of the experiences now that we are able to offer in Switzerland in various destinations of the country. One of them is hot air balloons. So if you have clients that are really looking for a unique experience, we can definitely include something like this, private or shared, and they would get fantastic views of the area. There's also the Max Chocolatier Chocolate Factory, which is a highlight that we try to include in a lot of our itineraries to Switzerland. Here we can have guests come and visit the shop, do a chocolate tasting, or even if they want something a little bit more hands-on, we can do chocolate making workshops as well there. So that's a really good experience, especially for families. A lot of the children like to, get their hands a little dirty and work on some making chocolate. We also have some watchmaking workshops that we could do, specifically in Geneva, which is like the capital of the watch industry. We can definitely do some workshops there, private or shared, for your clients that might have a specific interest in this. And we can even tailor an entire tour kind of around watches in Geneva if that's something that's specific interest to them. Again, also we can do the Victorinox Swiss knife assembly workshop. So similar to the watch workshop, we can do the same for the Swiss knife, the traditional Swiss knife that they have over there as well. Dog sledding, so more for the winter months. If you have clients that are looking to travel during the winter season, dog sledding is a very popular tour that we're able to offer. They'll be able to meet with the dogs, jump on a sled, and just enjoy a nice ride with them. So Glacier Helicopter Rides is another luxury experience that we are able to offer, which we do have as an optional activity in our new program, the Switzerland and Snow-Capped Alps itinerary. So with this, we can pick up your clients, take them up to a glacier, have them stop there, and then take them back down. So they'll get fabulous views of the area during these rides. And in some instances, we can even have a fondue experience, maybe at the end of the helicopter ride, or if your clients don't want to do helicopter, we can also just include the fondue experience up in the Alps. Fondue is very traditional for Switzerland, so we can definitely include something like this for your clients. And then finally, we have a couple of our brochures here. We offer the luxury private journey brochure and the luxury small group journey brochure. So feel free to go to our website, take a look at them. You can order them online, or you can always give us a call as well, and we would be happy to place an order for you if you needed some of the brochures. And that's it. This is all of our contact information, our website, our general email, and our phone number. So please, again, feel free to reach out to us if you ever need anything, and we would be more than happy to help with plan your client's travel to Switzerland.
Wow, thank you so much, Michelle, for the very interesting presentation with all the valuable inputs. I hope you all listened carefully to the presentation and you can answer the questions for today's quiz now. I just quickly repeat them. So we want to know, in which cities will the Ice Hockey World Championship take place? The second question, what is the name of one of the sample itineraries of Cox and Kings? And at third question, please name 3 out of the 7 experiences that Cox and Kings is able to offer in Switzerland. So make sure you send the answers to nyc.trade@switzerland.com by next Monday, the 16th of September. And now let's hop over to the questions that have been asked during the webinar. I just quickly check if we have any questions. So it looks like there are no questions at the moment. If you still have questions, you can always send them to nyc.trade@switzerland.com, or you can reach out to Michelle directly, however you prefer. So then I think slowly but surely this webinar comes to an end, and I would like to point out our next webinar. It will be next Thursday on September the 19th, and we will talk about winter experiences in Switzerland together with a guest speaker from ski.com. So mark your calendar for September the 19th, and we look forward to having you with us then. So thanks again to you, Michelle, for your presentation, and also thanks to all of you for today's webinar. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for attending today, and hope to see you or hear you next Thursday, I guess. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.